She's always going, okay, how many do you want? She already knows how many I want. She just likes to say it. I like these little wooden spoons. Don't forget to put it on phone.
One at a time.
One at a time, one at a time.
Hello, Philippines. Hello, world. Welcome to our live. Welcome to the bright night.
Welcome to Fright Night.
So, hello, guys. Hello, hello, hello. We are here at home eating our lunchy.
And a delicious lunchy it looks like.
Yeah, this is a burger and 8 eggs and 5 sausage and another more 3 eggs here. Show them, baby. Go. Okay, so guys, good news. I have my new eyeglass.
Yep, we went down to Tresa today and got my baby her eyeglasses, so now she can see again.
I
That's
can
nice.
see. I can see far. I don't have problem with the far, but the near, I have a problem. So how do you like my new glass? Wow, everything is so clear when I was in near,
Let's get you off
but
these
far
tissues.
is blurry. What?
There's some in the tissues. So far or no is good, yeah? Or is far blurry for you?
Oh, me? Far is blurry.
Really?
Yeah, when I'm doing this. Because this is not progressive. Progressive have another additional payment.
So I thought this was close up. But it's
Yeah,
not.
this is for reading.
For reading.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
I
you're-
have... Hello, Mariano. Said hi.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Where will I eat? I'll eat here.
That's a good place to eat. Right here. Let's try some of this egg here. We got some fried burgers here.
That is a homemade burger, guys.
I like homemade burgers. Well done. We have some homemade sausages here.
No, that's not a homemade.
It's like
That is a processed sausage.
processed sausage. Masala. Mm.
I feel too much oil in my face.
Why?
I just feel it. I see my face there is so shiny. So,
Because you're blooming. Before, when we got to Tresa, No traffic.
Mm-hmm.
But then when we got to Tresa, wow,
Yeah, it's like after 30 seconds, boom, people are
so
walk.
many people. I think it's a holiday, but I don't know what
Mm-hmm.
it is.
They said it's Idil Fitr from Muslim.
What is that?
Mm, that is the holiday of Muslim. I think after Ramadan. I'm not sure, but maybe.
I can never figure out when their Ramadan holiday is because it seems like it changes every year.
Yeah, because of the moon.
Mm.
Mm. Hi, Big Back. So we're eating here at Pure Keto. Even this pork soup, there's some vegetable, but you know, the vegetable is really very little and it's all more meat. Mm.
Mm. Is that like a pork?
It's a pork, not like a pork.
It's pork.
That's what I need to buy.
Pork.
Yeah, in the grocery. That's all.
Well, how about tomorrow at the Palinki?
I don't want to buy in Bangladesh. You know, guys, I rather buy a frozen than the fresh
What?
because the fresh is kind of
Not.
not reliable because it was in the market and many people just touch it and many it's open.
Yeah. Plus maybe that's pork loins or something.
Yeah, and it's open at the same time. It's in the market, many people touching it, and I know that many insects is coming also.
Mm.
But
Well,
in the frozen,
but regardless, you should always cook your pork really good.
mhm, but in the frozen, even it was open, the germs not really coming there. I don't know, maybe that's my thinking. And
Better
as of
safe
now,
than sorry.
we feel good.
Yep.
We feel good in our diet.
Well, we eat a lot of organic eggs.
This egg is fresh from the farm.
Yep. Fresh from our friend's farm. We're not sure about the hamburger.
The burger, I bought 1 kilo ground pork, lean, and 1 kilo of ground beef, lean. Both lean, and still, because it was ground, they have still their own fats.
Yes.
So every time I cook this, I just prepare a very hot iron pan and I just put my burger there and the oil just come out.
But it's always best to, we tend to freeze the meat a little bit beforehand,
Mm-hmm.
making sure that everything is killed. So we always have a, freeze, and then Jen cooks it.
Hello, not a troll. Is it still tight down there?
Tight down here?
I don't know what you mean, but we're pretty fit and tight.
No.
Look at my burger.
Mm-hmm. I love these vegetables with the meat.
Yeah, it's kinda overcooked because the children is the one who's eating it. They want some spicy.
Sure, put it here, baby. I like these hot peppers with a little bit of cheese. A little bit of kick, not bad.
Yeah, because it's overcooked. It's already come to this.
Some people don't like that spice at all. I like a pretty good kick.
Do you want me to kick you?
She's always kicking me anyways.
A good kick, baby, go.
Mhm. Every once in a while, this hour needs a good kick, yeah? Keto diets are very savory and delicious.
This is my tea this morning. It's cold, but it's okay.
So Jen and I were always in monk mode, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so far this year, I've gone 56 days with no food. Now that's an alternate day fasting.
Am I in my mood?
We're always in monk mode. Jen is exercising, what, 2-3 hours every day? Same with me. Well, oftentimes she's going the entire day. Meditation, study, healthy eating. Neither of us really eat that much starch or sugar. I really eat probably less than 50 grams a day, oftentimes 0. We do eat artificial sweeteners. And like anything, I think it's important that if you're eating artificial sweeteners, to have some moderation.
Thank you, baby, go.
Wow, we got some Saba here too. Amazing. Come say hi. Come say hi, Jim.
This is my baby girl.
This is our boon, so
Hello.
hi.
So I guess I'm wiping some of the oil. Actually, this oil is from the pork and coconut oil.
Mm.
Um, but the Saba is kind of ripe. That's why it's like this. Tim, you like a little ripe. Me, I more prefer the a little raw.
Yeah.
I better no taste than sweet.
Mhm.
I'm not really a big fan of the sweet.
In the U.S., when they sell bananas, the bananas are almost always ripe. I had never had really an unripe banana until I got here to the Philippines. And when you eat an unripe banana, wow! It's like sucks all the water out of it. It's crazy. The feeling on your tongue, yeah. It's like, ooh. You don't want to eat raw bananas. Wow, eggs are just so amazing. It's the white that's my favorite part of the egg.
Actually, I feel good now.
I feel really good.
No, what I mean, I'm good. I'm done with the food.
Me too. It's funny because Jen, she likes to really take care of me. And so oftentimes she overcooks and then she expects me to eat all this food.
You said you want burger.
Yes, of course, baby. So now it's my fault because I wanted so much.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I just don't want him to get hungry.
And I don't, you know, I've been,
And took a blame that I didn't feed him well. If he got dizzy tomorrow, blame on me.
have I
Shame
ever
on
blamed
me.
you?
No. But baby, you deserve it.
I deserve it, but I shouldn't have to eat it, yeah? If I don't want to.
It's okay. Just put this like this. Don't put any cream in it and soup.
Yeah, maybe the
The
kids will eat
children
it.
will eat it. Sheila me will. Michael will. Maybe baby also.
Mhm.
But not my bunso. My bunso is very specific in her food.
Boomsville means the youngest.
She is kinda, she's
Oh.
very specific in the taste. She's very specific in the food.
What's,
That's why I got surprised. She ordered a chatan with a cream cheese because she don't eat. She don't like cheese.
she's expanding. She's learning to expand her horizons, yeah?
I didn't ask her, but
And
she
she's
said
not-
chocolate, dark chocolate with cream cheese. I said, oh,
Before,
okay,
when Jen came up to us, which has been what, 3-4 years now?
good.
Yeah, she would not even touch vegetables, right? And now it's like, yeah, she likes vegetables, yeah?
Very specific still.
Mm-hmm. It's okay, baby steps. That's one of the nice things about being human is we can change our minds.
I hear a thunder.
Mm-hmm. And so Jen's got her Zumba tonight, but I'm just thinking, you know, it's 3:30 here, 3:35, and it's we are not on any kind of a time schedule. We can do whatever we want. We're never in a hurry. I've found that most of the people around the world who are working have been caught on that hamster wheel of samsara, just doing the same old shit over and over and over. And then they go, oh no, I cannot eat keto. I have to have my energy. Oh no, this keto diet's going to cause problems with me. I've done it before. And it's like, not really. But I don't argue with them. They're the ones caught on that hamster wheel of samsara, just doing the same old shit over and over and over. And then they get to that point in their life where it's really hard to change. The sooner you learn to change, the easier it becomes to adapt. And this is what Jen and I want to do is we want to give children the ability to adapt at a very young age, but we need a platform to do that. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Hello guys, please kindly press the like button and subscribe.
Well, we've got 2,750 viewers now.
Yeah.
Subscribers. We're growing. We haven't made any money yet, but we don't care.
Hi, Mahakir.
We do this
Can
for
I get free Palestine?
free Palestine. What is that?
Can I get a free Palestine?
What is that?
I don't know. Maybe he want to free the Palestine
Maybe.
from the war.
Yeah, we could probably help liberate the entire world if they would do what we do, which is we're in monk mode. You know, the nice thing about living in monk mode is you don't need a lot of money, you don't need land, you just need a place to live, have a platform.
I still have my chicken bake roll.
Mm-hmm. And still got the Saba over here. I am going to finish up these sausages.
Hi, Arlington. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Please don't forget to press the like button and subscribe. I'm still here, guys.
Jen and I are going to save the world. We are, aren't we, baby?
Yeah.
We are. How are we going to save the world, baby?
By taking care of everybody individually.
By helping individuals take care of themselves.
Yeah, take care. Be responsible to your health.
Yeah.
Oh God, I feel sleepy.
Well, after this, we can take a nap, and I don't think there's any need for you to go to Zumba.
It depends.
Depends. But you know,
Depends to the weather.
tomorrow Jen's going to be teaching at the, what's the name of the resort? Bernadette's Resort?
Yes.
Yeah. She'll be doing
Yoga Pilates.
yoga, Pilates, and maybe a little Zumba. And we'll be filming that live, and we'll have all of our expat friends there with us, right?
Not
Yeah.
all, some of it.
Not all, but some of them. Also, some of Jen's maybe yoga friends.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah. My student from the gym.
Yeah.
Already 6 who confirmed.
Wow.
Hopefully we'll add more.
You guys can help Jen by practicing what she does.
This morning, I didn't make a live video in my morning routine, but I made my own video, my own workout this morning, and I'm not in the mood of dressing up, so I do my yoga.
She did her yoga naked. I think you guys would really have loved it. I'm not kidding you.
But
Wow, she's got an amazing body.
but I don't want to make it in the video.
And I don't know for all you guys out there who like the women who are a little bit more natural down there, but I do. And she's got that beautiful black hair. Wow. Wow. For my eyes only. Am I lucky? Yes, I'm lucky. I am like one of the luckiest MFers in the world. Sorry to all those MAGA Republicans out there. I'm lucky.
Oh my God, he's sweating now.
Mm-hmm. Jen doesn't like me to talk about that, but I just think it's funny as hell that you've got Donald Trump fighting with Elon Musk. I love it.
You're like a child.
Mm-hmm. They should not be governing intelligent people. And yes, I'm sorry, but MAGA Republicans are not intelligent people. And it's easy to make fun of them. I don't, because I know how sensitive they get, easily triggered, and I'm just saying, hey, when you support people like, who are Nazis and racists and have these kind of ideologies, well, when you vote for that kind of shit, that's what you get.
Going to eat this
I
egg.
cannot eat the egg, baby. So I saw this funny meme the other day, and this is for all of you progressive liberals and Democrats out there. But it's this woman in this MAGA hat, and she goes, "I voted for racism, not to be poor." Oh,
That's
God.
what you get when you vote with that.
You get what Elon helped Trump cheat for. Did Trump cheat? People, I'm not going to eat that.
Yeah, just put on the side. I would just.
Did Trump cheat? Well, people, of course, the MAGA Republicans say he didn't cheat. He didn't cheat. It's kind of like, I don't know. Did OJ kill Nicole Simpson? I don't know. Who knows? Maybe OJ didn't kill Ron Brown and Nicole Simpson. But, I don't.
Did you do too?
Yeah.
I took this already, right?
No. Ron Brown happened to be delivering her spectacles. He was delivering her spectacles. And so, sorry, Ron, man, dude. Such a young, happy guy. That's the world we live in, baby. It's a freaking hard world. Okay, guys. So, she wants me to eat that, but I can't. Because I would pop.
Let me see. Not yet.
No, it's still,
Not
baby.
yet hard.
You're poking my fat.
Yeah, if I eat, my belly becomes so hard.
It does. No, she didn't have any fat, so when you poke her belly, it's like, oh, now I gotta go poops.
Don't touch me, or else I'll explode.
She will explode.
I'll finish this egg.
Yeah, finish that egg, that burger, and this.
No, I'm done with it.
Maybe I'll have some of this Saba later. This banana here, and I've told my friends here many times, this is like a plantain banana that you get down in South America or in the United States. You can get if I do, I'll talk. It's kind of like, have you ever seen that experiment where they say, hey, you got to do the important things in life? And they add the rocks to the jar, and they say, can I get any more in it? Then you add the pebbles, and we say, can I get any more in here? And then they add the sand, and they say, can I get any more in here? And then they add the water, and it's like, this whole thing is to show you what you're focusing on, and typically people are focusing on the small things
Poking.
and not on the big things.
It's a poking, yeah.
They're focusing on the small shit, and it's like, don't sweat the small stuff. Now there was this guy named, I think his name was, can't remember. He was on the Oprah show, and he died at a very young age. And he wrote this book, Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. It's not all small stuff. There are really important things in life. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Baby? Yeah.
Because you cannot make big if you don't have a small stuff.
Well, the whole thing is you can't have the small stuff if you don't take care of the big stuff.
Yeah.
Take care of the big stuff, the small stuff will take care of itself. Don't sweat the small stuff. Sweat the big stuff. Yeah? when you say don't sweat the big stuff or don't sweat all the stuff, it's like, really? Well, that doesn't seem like a good message to me. Now, he ended up dying at an early age, and I'm not saying that he wasn't sweating the big stuff, but you gotta sweat that big stuff. It's important. So what is this big stuff, baby? Tell them real quick.
Your
Exercise, diet, meditation, study. If you don't sweat that stuff, you don't get like that has to come before your income. Sweat that stuff. Every morning, Jen and I exercise. Every morning, guys. We can do it. Oh, I'm an old guy. I didn't even start doing it until I was 55 years old. I'm not shitting you. I used to weigh 306 pounds. I was morbidly obese. I had a chronic cough, which I'd had for 15 years. My blood pressure was always crazy high, like 180, 190 over 100, 110. Yeah, really high. I had diabetes. I was diagnosed with diabetes at the age of 52 on my birthday of all days. 52, I was diagnosed with diabetes. So what did I do? I just said, hey, let's see if I can clear up the diabetes. You know how I did it? Stopped eating all the sugar. People go, oh, I can't stop eating this. I don't eat sugar. I don't eat a lot of starch. I do eat some sugar and starch now. Moderation. I eat one meal a day. I've done this for 16 years. One meal a day. I started off on the South Beach diet. Thankful my sister, she's a medical doctor, and she said, Tim, we got to get this diabetes under control. She put me on some medication. Within 3 months on that South Beach diet, no more medication. I freed myself of that shit. I was heading towards insulin because my blood sugars were so high, but the blood sugars came down with the medication she got me on. I think it was glyburide and metformin. So blood sugars came down, and then with the dieting, after 3 months, boom, and then I lost, 56 pounds? 56 pounds, and I was kind of maintaining that for a year and a half or so, and then I put on another 20 pounds. So I went back up to 270, and then 2008, I had my existential crisis, and boom, that's what woke me up. I realized that, hey, this ego, this little voice in my head, it's not giving me correct information. It's wrong. And until you do that, until you realize that the voice in your head is running that recursive, negative self-talk pattern that keeps you in that hamster wheel of samsara, you are not going to change. You're just going to listen to that voice in your head, and you'll never become aware of the true world. True world is, hey, you need to exercise, you need to eat healthy, you need to do a little bit of intermittent fasting, you need to take care of this body. I've already mastered the study and the meditation. That wasn't a problem. The problem was my diet and exercise. And for everybody, it's going to be a little bit different. Maybe you're doing all the things, but you're not exercising. Maybe you're doing all the things, but you're not eating healthy. Maybe you're doing all the things, but you're hooked on a bad habit, like some kind of a drug, cigarettes. Maybe you're in a toxic environment where you've got a bad boss, or maybe a narcissistic family member. I don't know. Everybody's got a... So here's the truth about Buddhism. Buddhism made a mistake right from the get-go, and that is the word dukkha was lost in translation. And all these Buddhists have translated the word dukkha into dissatisfaction and suffering. And that's not what dukkha means. Dukkha means a hole in the wheel that's off-center. And what happens? Your wheel wobbles. That's not suffering. All life is not suffering. Life is dysfunctional and life is dysregulated. And when you realize that, then everything starts to change. Because then you go, oh, what can I regulate? What can I get in line with the real world that's going to help me to live a good life? For some people, it's their diet. They need a good mentor or a good tutor. They need a team. They need love in their life. They need a good family. They need to figure out what their problem is and solve that. And that's solvable when you realize that, what does dukkha mean? Dysfunction, dysregulated. I'm talking about the brain. and the nervous system. If you have a dysfunctional brain or a dysfunctional nervous system due to a diet or lack of exercise or because you've got a bad habit like smoking, if you've got a dysfunctional nervous system, you're going to have a dysfunctional, dysregulated mind. And the mind is an emergent property of this human condition. Read the book by Jeremy Griffiths. You know, it's called Freedom, the End of the Human Condition. Have that later. So I think that's it, baby. Yeah?
Yes, please.
We can write.
I need to use my phone.
We love cheese if you please. We love cheese if you don't please. This is Saba. Saba is the banana. It's not breadfruit. It's called Saba. And it's wonderful because you can fry it, boil it, eat it raw. Amazing. Highest banana in potassium. Best tasting. It's a fantastic banana. Called Saba. Saba ba 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 barino.
Saba ba 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 burrito.
Oops. Hope I didn't break it.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully I didn't break it. We got lucky. So wow, we got 23 viewers, baby.
Yeah, still here.
Hi, viewers. Thanks for watching. Now we're down to 16. Boom, it drops like that. Right after I drop the phone. See what happened, baby? So, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. This really helps us out. And we plan on saving the world. So, goodbye. Namaste.
Bye, guys.
Namaste.